Okay, for this week's class, we should have all the nodes we already need. To double check that, what I recommend you do is just double click into here and type control net. And you'll see that we do have apply control net. That's mostly what we're going to use today. So as long as you got that, you're good. The one thing we do need is if you haven't downloaded any models yet for control net, then we need to do that. So let's go and do that now. So we'll go to manager, then we'll go to install models. And what you want to do is in the search up here, you're going to hit control net. And you'll see there are a number of different control nets available. And what we're going to do is we're just going to find some of them and use a couple of them. So what I recommend we do is let's go up here, and you can see that there are, in our type, we can actually filter by not installed. You'll see here there are a number of T2I adapters. There's other things that are just called control net. And there's different types of these control nets. So what I recommend we do is let's download a couple SDXL models and a couple SD 1.5 models. So I almost always use OpenPose. That's a really popular one, especially if you have a body that you're going to be working with. So let's install the SDXL ControlNet OpenPose v2. And let's also do that for the 1.5. So let's install SD 1.5. Let's install this one. I think it takes a second as these all install. Apparently this one takes a little bit of time to install. I'm going to pause the video and see if this takes really long or not. Sorry about that. Okay, almost as soon as I finished stopping that recording, installed. So we now have SDXL ControlNet OpenPose v2. Let's also do that for 1.5, so let's go ahead and install. And if you download a slightly different version of your ControlNet models, there are other ones. If you happen to download one of them that is still SD 1.5 but does something different, it'll likely work the same way. They're probably different model names. Maybe there's slight differences in them, but downloading a different model than I is probably not the end of the world. I'm going to go and download another couple here. So I'm going to go back down here. Let's also download Canny. So it's ControlNet v11, Canny FP16. There may not be a Canny model yet for SDXL. Oh, there is. Okay, cool. So we'll install this one as well. So we'll scroll down here. We'll go to SDXL, and we will install the Canny one as well. And that's actually the LoRa. So I want the not LoRa. Let's see, SDXL 1.0. And we want Canny. So this one, T to I adapter XL, Canny FP16. That installed quickly. Cool. So I believe that's everything we need. You could go in here and just, again, download each one of these models and sort of play with them. Hit or miss if you find they're useful, or if you're just filling up your hard drive with a bunch of different ControlNet models. I know lots of people use the Scribble one, also Soft Edge, and we'll definitely look at the segmentation one as well. So that's probably it for what you need to install now, and we'll go from there. Okay, there is one more model that I think we'll be looking at, or actually one more node that I forgot about. So let's go ahead and install that as well. So we'll go to install custom nodes. You'll get that from the manager. Step always takes a minute. I never know why, because I literally just ran this like 2 minutes ago, but so it goes. Cool. And then what you want to do is in search, type in depth, and then hit search. And what you want is this one here from KaiJ. This is ComfyUI depth anything v2. We're going to use a depth model to basically do some other control net kind of stuff. So you'll just go ahead and install here. And the cool thing about this one is we don't need to install any models with it. Once we run it, it will install models directly. So we'll go ahead and do that. So once you've done this, you just need to restart Comfy, restart your instance. I'm on Colab, so I'm not going to do all that rigmarole. But as long as you have installed the ComfyUI depth anything 2, you'll be able to do that as well. Cool. I think that's everything for this week. If we miss anything, I'll probably catch it in class. So make sure you watch the week 4 video when it's released. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.